You're the perfect girl I ever need, with the finest smile I've ever seen. Innocent but little naughty, with your picture perfect body. A simple touch can make me weak. And I love to rub my fingertips on your skin in the moonlight. The way it shines, so soft, so fine. Forever you'll be mine, 'cause you're my Miss Dimples. I'm in love with how your smile gives tingles, with the blink of your sweet eyes that twinkle. Love you've kindled inside. Let me drown in love and kiss your sexy dimples. Whisper in your ears and nibble. Love it just a little inside. Make it sweet love tonight. You're my Miss Right, with tick 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 dimples. I love it how my fingers entwine. Feels so right, like the perfect fit. And all your winky tongue teasers, sneaky hugs and kisses are all the things that I'm in love with. And the way that those sweet strings of your naughty hair keep falling on your face. You're so special, can't compare. Like an angel in disguise, I swear. Yes, dimples. I'm in love with how your smile gives tingles, with the blink of your sweet eyes that twinkle. Love you've kindled inside. Let me drown in love and kiss your sexy dimples. Whisper in your ears and nibble. Love it just a little inside. Make it sweet love tonight. You're my Miss Right, with tick 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 dimples. Every time you smile at me, I freeze and go so speechless. Yeah, I'm sleepless, but I'm dreaming all night about your sweetness. It's simple how your dimples make my heart skip a beat, yeah. Girl, you make my patience dwindle with your sexy dimples, 'cause you're my one and only Miss Dimples. You're my Miss Dimples. How your smile gives tingles, with the blink of your sweet eyes that twinkle. Love you've kindled inside. Let me drown in love and kiss your sexy dimples. Whisper in your ears and nibble. Love it just a little inside. Make it sweet love tonight. You're my Miss Right, with tick 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 dimples.
Me, I'm Lalindra and I'm known as Adventure, and I produce music for I make chill out music, but I do not have like a specific genre, but I like my preference when I listen to music is mostly electronic music, so I have to I tend to do that stuff a lot. No, but then the thing was, when I was in the US in 2003 or so, I wasn't really exposed to music, but that was like the time I left Sri Lanka to the US, so I was mostly listening to like Sri Lankan stuff. And when I was there, I was listening to, Iraj, Ranidu and all these people, and then well, that was what I was enjoying, but then, when I was there, I found trance. Then I think I actually stopped listening to everything else for a while, and that's when I actually started on the trance journey. So I actually listened to trance before I started making trance. Not many, but like I like Clarence's music when I was in Sri Lanka. I still like Clarence. I don't know why. I listen to like since I was a kid. It was all Clarence. But then I left here. I went to the US. Actually, Armin van Buuren was my inspiration for like trance, and I listened to this one track when I was in the bus. One time I was going to school and I was in the bus listening to the radio, and then finally, suddenly something called Bird with Desire by Armin van Buuren comes on, and I'm like, holy crap, what is this track? I'm like, I love this. I get like goosebumps, and then I was getting goosebumps, and then I was like, I love this music. Okay, I went home, I searched for Armin van Buuren, and then the rest is history, I guess. I was listening to Armin van Buuren for like many years. He was like numbers. He wasn't even in the top DJs back then, but I knew back then he was gonna be number one someday, because as an artist, I don't know, but I looked at him like a god of music, because he inspired me more than anybody else to do these kind of music actually. Oh, I first started producing in 2004 when I got my first laptop, my own laptop. I didn't have my own laptop until like 2004. I went to the US, but I was listening to trance. I burned some CDs and I put it in the CD player, and I go and I listen to them. But I was always wondering how they make that music. So when I got my own laptop, I believe I was in something called clublk.com. Clublk, it's a forum, and there were a lot of Sri Lankans in there. Like I got to know a lot of people from there. I got to know Pasan. I got to know I talked to Ranidu, Pasan, and all these people that became big producers now. We actually used to talk over there, and then that's how we got to know. And then I started at the same time they were starting up. So I actually, somebody from the forum told me, I think it was Kavi, the owner of clublk, told me about something called Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops was like I think it was version 3 or no, version 4. It's like version 12 right now. This was like long time ago, and he told me about this, and I was like, okay, let me try this out. I downloaded it, and it was only demo version, so I could not save my projects. So what I did was I make the whole track, like a track that I could like finish within like 6-7 hours. I never close the program. I make the track, I render it, and then I close the program, and then the project doesn't exist anymore. So I was doing that for a while until I got the full program, and then after that I was actually spending a lot of time in music. This was in 2004, and then it continued until 2007 also, that learning curve that I had to go through. And it took a lot of time. I was making music 20 hours a day, but like I might not have finished anything, but I learned a lot of things.
Hey, this is Lakshain Fonseca, and you're about to watch my debut music video, Her Song, on Sindhu TV.
When the night is closing in and you've lost all hope within, when your sun don't shine so bright, call my name, I'll be your light. And if the clouds don't disappear, don't be scared, I'm always here. When your sun don't shine so bright, call my name, I'll be your light. I hear your heart beating fast like a fountain. Your teardrops crash when you need love. Call me up right beside you, I'll hold you tight. And like my life swings from side to side, I'll rock your soul, girl. You by my side when you need love. Call me up right beside you, I'll hold you tight. Now I can see all that you've been through. The pain behind your eyes are true. Did mama tell you to hide the pain? 'Cause daddy can't come home again. Do the nightmares keep you up at night? 'Cause the dreams you dream ain't all that bright. Close your eyes and take my hand. There'll be no pain with me by your side. I hear your heart beating fast like a fountain. Your teardrops crash when you need love. Call me up right beside you, I'll hold you tight. And like my life swings from side to side, I'll rock your soul, girl. You by my side when you need love. Call me up right beside you, I'll hold you tight. The night is closing in and you've lost all hope within. I hear your heart beating fast like a fountain. Your teardrops crash when you need love. Call me up right beside you, I'll hold you tight. And like my life swings from side to side, I'll rock your soul, girl. You by my side when you need love. Call me up right beside you, I'll hold you tight.
I do not think it's even closer to getting big yet, but there are other genres, other electronic genres, EDM wise. There's, you know, tech house and all that, you know. Chilled kind of EDM music is getting big. It's everywhere, so it has to come to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka goes with the trend, whatever the world's in, you know. So tech house and, you know, electro and all that, you know, EDM, like popular pop EDM and everything. That's where Sri Lanka is. It's not really trance yet. People label trance different ways. It can be, you know, slow trance. It can be uplifting trance. But like there was a point where like in early 2000s, trance was like especially like some set of sounds that you actually feel something, super souls and like pads, atmospheres and all that stuff. But recently trance has like diverged into a lot of things. So yeah, but I don't think trance is big in Sri Lanka yet. But there are other places like Europe, and even there was Australia, Europe, and other places that I had fans from. I had no fans from Asia. Actually, nobody knew I was from Sri Lanka. So yeah, I did. That is one of the reasons. And then also, when I got featured in State of Trance, I believe I was the only like whole South Asia kind of. Like people, I remember somebody was talking to me from like Maldives. I had a fan from Maldives. He's like, "Man, you were like the only person from South Asia that I know that was featured in State of Trance." So how do you think people know Sri Lanka, like when it comes to trance? Yeah, trance is not big here yet, but I would hope to make it big if I stay here a little longer, and actually, and also I need to get in contact with my international people, because nobody knows about Sri Lanka. Not many people. Even in the US, when I mention I'm from Sri Lanka, they're like, "What is Sri Lanka?" I'm like, yeah, it is a country from the south of India, is an island south from India in the Indian Ocean, and blah blah blah. So yeah. It should be very beneficial, because a lot of people don't get their exposure because of there are big people who wouldn't want little people to get ahead of them, so they actually suppress them a lot of times. I say, so it's good that some new people come in and give these little people exposure, so they can actually show their talents, and if they actually have something good in them, somebody big can notice them, and actually you can work for them. You can that's one of the things. The whole thing about it is getting exposure. You need some kind of exposure, so you make some fans. The fans actually promote you at some point. So I think this is a very good idea.
It's funny how the times can change. You watch the world fly past your eyes, and suddenly you can't explain all these feelings deep inside. The way that I love you, and the way that you love me too, but we'll never make it right. It's our last goodbye, not for tonight, just not tonight. So it's our last goodbye, gonna hold you tight, just for tonight. So dry your tears, come over here. No more crying, not tonight. And in a different I'll be yours and you'll be mine. Then I'll tell you that I love you. And you can tell me that you love me too. But tonight we can never make it right. It's our last goodbye. Not for tonight, just not tonight. So it's our last goodbye. Can I hold you tight, just for tonight? We're letting go, yet holding on to memories and time. We're falling into endlessness. We're here and then we're gone. It's our last goodbye, not for tonight.